hope you dig this look, because it's not going away anytime soon. Hey nerds, so the other day I was sitting on the bus, as you do, and this old dude walks onto the bus really slow, and the bus driver's kind of getting mad at him because he's taking a long time, so I offer him the seat next to me, want him to sit down because if the bus starts moving, this man will fall over. So he sits down. Smart move, old man, I didn't want you to die. But then he looked at me and said, "Can I put my arm around you?" I kind of laughed and went, "No, you can't." And he didn't seem to get that. I was just gonna leave it at that. I was just gonna enjoy the rest of my bus ride, ignore the fact that this old man wanted to put his arm around me. I assumed it was a joke. It was a weird joke, but it was a joke. And I was gonna carry on. It was gonna be fine. But then he says, "So how much are you worth?" Excuse me, old man. For the rest of this video, let's just call him Sexist Johnny. Sexist Johnny, you cannot purchase me. I am a human. I am not for sale, and I said that to him flat out. I didn't say it that harshly because I try to be nice to all people no matter how much of a jerk they are, especially this old guy next to me who could be killed with the slight movement of a bus. But seriously? He wanted to purchase me? And after I told him I was not for sale, he laughed really hard, like he could not believe the fact that I was not an item he could purchase. He literally did not understand the concept that I was a human being and not an object. Get your mind out of the gutter, Sexist Johnny. And then after Sexist Johnny finishes laughing maniacally, he asks me what I'm doing in school because he saw that I had a backpack. Geez, Melissa, why you gotta have a backpack? People assume you're getting an education and you want to talk about it. Actually, I really like talking about school, but in this case, I didn't want to. So I reluctantly tell him that I go to school for video. And then he assumed I was a porn actress. Full of charm, aren't you? I had to explain to this old man that he couldn't touch me, I wasn't for sale, and I can do another job involving video that does not involve having sex. It was a really exhausting day. I should also mention that what I was wearing at the time of this event does not matter at all to the story. I could have been naked or wearing a full snowsuit, but it doesn't matter because it's not my fault. It's Sexist Johnny's fault for not getting his head out of his perverted ass. Never blame the victim of sexual harassment, blame those who sexually harass. You are a human being and you deserve respect, no matter what stupid people like Sexist Johnny say. What they say is bullshit, and you deserve a lot better than bullshit. If you are a victim of sexual harassment or sexual assault, I am so sorry that that happened to you, and it is not your fault. No matter what anyone says, it is not your fault. I will never understand why this society constantly holds victims accountable for other people's actions. People should be held accountable for what they say and what they do, no matter what age or gender they are. In my mind, I always compare it to like murder. Like if someone came in your house and murdered your family member, it is not your family member's fault that they got murdered. They were not asking to be murdered, therefore it was not their fault. Yet for some reason, our society doesn't want to hold sexual harassment and sexual assault to the same standard, and that's ridiculous. No one is asking to be sexually assaulted, yet we blame the victim constantly. Yeah, I was totally asking for this old man to sit down next to me and ask if he could purchase me. No, I was not asking for that to happen, but it happened anyways. So the moral of the story is just hold people accountable for their actions and respect people. That's all I ask. It's not hard. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you never forget how wonderful and amazing you are, and I will talk to you guys later. Just so you know, I had to do every single take saying Sexist Jimmy and Sexist Johnny because I couldn't remember if I named him Jimmy or Johnny.